Hey guys, System Era. This is FTB Oceanblock 2. I myself am having a wonderful day. Hope you guys all are as well. Let's go jump forward and get back into this wet and wild pack, right? So the last couple days I've actually been pretty sick. And yeah, well, I'm still sick. Not as sick, but I'm trying to push out a video today just to make sure I keep pushing the content out and get this pack kind of moving forward. We'll see how it goes. No guarantees. I may make some more mistakes than usual. Just be gentle. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it here. I did not really get much done in between episodes either, I guess. I went ahead and did one airdrop. So this is what I got from one airdrop. I did get some nether quartz, which is nice, and a netherite hammer. Outside of that, not very much at all, to be honest. Then up here, I got myself some loot from just doing some rafts. I wanted to make sure I got some kelp, because I need some kelp to kind of move forward. Make sure we have access to, I guess, slime balls, right? So we're going to be setting up a little farm here today, doing a little more of the main quest. Outside of that, didn't really get anything I needed. I guess the obsidian boat we'll need at some point, but we don't really need it, you know what I mean? We could actually make it. So anyway, it's a freebie. So we go ahead and take a look at our quest book here, kind of see where we're at. We're pretty much done the first quest line. We have most of it done here. So it isn't too much more to get going. We need to get into a little bit of pneumatic craft here to work towards a portal. The main guess part of it is going to be here just with the crops and stuff. So go ahead and get that one done first, at which point we'll be able to get leather and slime whenever we need to. And it's going to tell us how to make our mob farm as well. So that is pretty cool. Outside of that, I want to work on a inventory system, I think. And then I want to go ahead and work on automating these so we don't have to pump in water with this pump anymore. We'll actually have another method. So let's go ahead and get to that and get that stuff all sorted out. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and pull out one of these meshes here and go ahead and throw in some dirt and use a cloth mesh. Now, that's going to make it so we get a whole bunch of different drops we don't normally get. So let's go ahead and pull that out real quick. See if we can hunt down some chests quick as well, because I probably should have done that, I guess, previously. Could have popped that there. Then any drops we get should end up in here, right? Yeah, we're going to get a whole bunch of seeds here, and we need some of these seeds kind of move forward. One of the ones that wants us for a quest here is that, actually. So we go ahead and get that. Go ahead and pop this down here. This is going to grow grass, right? So we don't have to worry about that. Actually, not sure exactly why we need the grass at this point, but seem to want us to have it. Bunch of old plants. Yeah, it doesn't really explain why we want that at this point, but we're going to get it either way. Now we have it, so that's good. If we go in here as well, you'll see that farms in this bag. If you actually want to grow plants, they have to be submerged, right? So they have to be at least one block, I guess, underneath water. And that's what we're going to go ahead and do first off, right? So pretty simply, just kind of come out here, keep it lined up. And we'll just do that. Then we'll just bring that across. We'll do like a 7x7, I guess. So something like that there. Cool. I made myself a construction wand as well. There you go. That should be good there. Now, if you try to plant something above ground, like if I did this and grab myself a seed, actually, it wants this one and it wants this one. So let's go ahead and grab them. There you go. And then grab the seed. You can't actually even plant it. It can't even happen, right? So you need to plant it underwater and have it submerged completely. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this kind of all kind of hoed out here. I'll decide everything we're going to grow here too. Just want to get our initial kind of growth. I know it wants some wheat, and we need some hemp from immersive engineering. So that's kind of what it wants us to have kind of from the start here. There you go. Go ahead and grab some of this as well. Cool. Then we just grab a hoe. Make sure it's in I guess one of our hands here. Then we get a torque it. And also I'm just holding down the I guess the FTB Altmine key and just right clicking. That makes it so it just does the AoE farm as well. So I can just do that very quickly. So there you go. That's going to be how farms work in this. So it's a little different, but definitely pretty much the same at the same time. And we can go ahead and throw a whole bunch of different crops in there, whatever we need. Got myself another airdrop here, so we'll check that out really quick and see if we got anything really good. Let this thing land properly this time. There you go. It is landed. What we get? More quartz. Diamond stick. Feral flare lantern. I've never mentioned these things. I guess I got one from from the first airdrop, the one you guys didn't see. This lights up everything in a 16 radius, so definitely worth grabbing that. Angel block, that'll let you place blocks in the air. Over here we got ourselves a portable tank, so a tank, another hammer. Anything from this one? Some iron, another one of these. Pressure gauge, which we don't really need. Yeah, we didn't really get that much this time. Got some stuff, but either way, it's free stuff, and we'll take it, right? Like I said, I think that stuff kind of gets better as you progress through the pack. And we just leave that thing and it'll delete itself. So another crop we should probably go ahead and set up right away is going to be sugarcane. So I want to go ahead and get that done. So I want to go ahead and grab one of these jars here. Little setups. We'll go ahead and pop this one here. Go ahead and put this one here. And this one is going to be for anything that doesn't take any heat, right? Certain things don't take any heat. So if I go ahead and put this recipe here, do that. It's going to start mixing. What this one here is going to make us is snad. And the snad is going to make it so we can actually grow things very quickly using a redstone clock. So let's go ahead and grab that. We'll be able to grow, I guess, bamboo and sugarcane very, very quickly. This little setup here. So anyway, we just need a couple to get us started here. It's pretty slow, actually. I wonder if there's a way of speeding up this one. Because this is like the default speed of this one. And you can speed up everything else, but this one I don't think you can actually speed it up because it doesn't take any heat source. Maybe I'd have to look into that a little deeper. I should grab a lever as well. Let's go ahead and get a lever here. Go ahead and grab that so we can turn this on and off. There you go. Should have all of these. Oh, it got put into this chest here too, didn't it? There you go. Doesn't really matter where it goes. Let's put it like right here. That's good. Need one of our buckets, and I think I left them in one of these here. It's not there. It's not there. Where's my buckets? Oh, right there. Here you go. Go ahead and get some water in there. Fantastic. Grab ourselves some actual sugarcane. Do we have any in here? We do. I guess we grab 4. I may switch to bamboo, but either way. Here you go. And you'll see that's got to start growing. But if I give this a redstone signal, so from this thing here, like this, it's just going to keep growing, actually. Just non-stop. So there you go. And since we have apotheosis, I think that'll go up to all the way up to pretty much build height, right? So it doesn't really matter too much. If I want to turn it off, which I will a lot of the time, it's because I don't like it all the way up to build height. It's kind of an eyesore. I can just go ahead and turn it off here, and it'll stop it. So anyway, just a nice, easy way to do yourself nice little infinite sugarcane farm, you know what I mean? And not have to worry about sugarcane at all. So that one's handled. And I guess the last crop we need to get going right away is going to be kelp, right? So I want to go ahead and get that done. I want to do a little test here with the snad and see if that works underneath the water on the kelp. I'm kind of curious, because if it works, then sweet. If not, well, we learned. Either way, we'll figure it out. See if it works okay here or not. Because I don't think you can twerk kelp, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and head this way. Already built a little lower platform, so this one's a little lower here. Then I should be able to set this stuff on it without it dropping. Actually, I'm not sure if that's like sand anyway. Will it drop? I can't remember. I'd have to test that as well. Go ahead and put that there. Then this here. No. That does not seem to work, unfortunately. So I guess we'll have to deal with normal growth, but that stuff's pretty quick anyway. But I don't think we could twerk that, right? They can't twerk that. Can we bone meal kelp? Kind of curious. I do need a little bit of that before we kind of move forward. But either way, it doesn't matter too much, I guess. It'll kind of just come either way. Once we have some, I can just, have the whole platform there. I just did a little 5x5. I should handle that. Yeah, I guess I could just do that and get our platform kind of filled out. The funny thing is, we probably won't even need this kelp farm that long because the kelp is finally growing up. I can see it now. So I guess that's pretty cool. In time, we'll end up probably all on the surface and all over the place, dude. It'll just kind of invade our base everywhere. Not really anything I can do about that. But anyway, we got a kelp farm for now, and we are good to go there. Another thing worth mentioning, too, is if you hoe grass, I just tested this out, too. You sometimes get worms, right? So if you use the worms on soil, it'll actually speed up growth. And this is going to be the way you get it. It actually has to be on grass. So I'm just going to go ahead and do all this for right now. I just got another one there. It's only pretty low rate. You don't get a ton of them, but every once in a while you will get some more. But if I go to this farm here now and do that, everywhere in a 3x3 area around that worm will actually get speed up growth ticks. So it's kind of like free growth ticks. No reason not to do it for all our regular farm out here. I won't be twerking nonstop, and every once in a while I just go ahead and grab whatever crops I have, and that'll just speed up the growth. I doubt it works on the kelp though, so I won't worry about that. And I just let this spread again, I guess, and not have to worry about it. So the next thing I want here is a cooking pot, and it's in the main quest line here. So let's go ahead and get that. Gonna need a campfire with that. Doesn't really matter where we put this. It just completed a bunch of quests here, so I guess that's not a big deal. Go ahead and pop that down. Get this little multi-block here. So basically what this thing does, depending on what you put in it, so these bottles here, I could actually make honey, I believe, with this. So if I give it, I think it's 3 honey, and pop this in here, I think that'll start making honey. So that's going to make us honey. I think the slime ball thingy is with 6 of these. We'll check all the recipes here. There you go. That'll make the honey. So there's a honey. We're going to be using that for some kind of leather here in a second. Another one of the recipes is this, right? Nope. How do you make the actual slime ball? Slime ball. Oh, it's the kelp slime ball, right? Kelp. This stuff, right? Oh, is it just really slow? It might be just really slow. Oh, it is. It's just a very slow recipe, and you have to kind of wait on it. So that's going to be the second one. The last one is going to be this here. You can actually use that honey with this ersatz leather, or I should say to get this ersatz leather with some of that industrial hemp that we got from, that we had to plant there on the farm, and with some sticks and some tough fabrics, and that'll make us a good amount of that, right? So it's 8 per recipe for that, and you'll get 8, at which point we can actually make ourselves a backpack. So that one's almost done. Grab some of this here. Grab ourselves some tough fabric. This stuff right here, right? Yep. Let's just make a bunch of it and see if we could actually get this all done. All good and right. So I can smelt this up now for slime balls, so I can make these whenever I need to. And the last thing I was working on was this here. Oh, I should be able to just craft this too, right? I have the honey. I already got some of that honey too from one of the what you call it there, the airdrops. But either way, go ahead and do that there. Do this. Cool. And there you go. Now this can't be used for everything that leather could do, but it can be used for like leather armor and a few other things. My main thing right now though is just a backpack though, right? Backpack. Then if I go and do anything, you know, that requires a backpack, we are pretty much good to go. Knew I had some chests in here. Get ourselves a backpack. There you go. Backpack's done. I should be able to pretty much go straight to the next level anyway. And the next one's going to take gold. I probably need some gold and stuff, right? Yeah, I have to process some more stuff. But either way, that is pretty good. That is pretty amazing all around. Actually, I could upgrade that very easily. I'm going to go ahead and get that up to at least the gold one right now. That way, if we go to the Nether, make it so certain mobs won't attack us, right? There you go. And that is good there. Sweet. And we can go ahead and open that up. Go ahead and head back into here. Throw it into our back slot. Right there. And I should be able to hit B. Open that up. Put stuff in there that I want. Just get all stored. Everything's good in the world. So that pretty much handles that. The only other quests that are over here right now is this one, the makeshift diving suit, which we could get into, but you need pressurized air bottles. So I'm going to need either soul sand or a magma block to be able to use this. So I don't see a point of grabbing it right yet until I have that. Then the other one is a mob farm. Maybe go ahead and set up a quick little mob farm here. What do we have for conveyors? We'd be able to do this really easy with a wand. I don't even need to use sponges. If I made a bunch more slime, actually, I could use these. If I did like a 7x7, just floor, well, entry, little place to swat them, and I already got a magnet, so they just pop to me anyway. I'll just have a manual kill farm, I think, right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm just going to go ahead and make a bunch more slime really quick. I just need to get some more kelp. So I think I have just about everything we need here, but before we do anything, I want to grab this. This is a bunch of osmium. With this, we should be able to make ourselves a good set of tools here. Osmium Paxel. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. There's an axe. There's a pickaxe, and then we just need the shovel. Cool. Then grab ourselves the actual Paxel. Fantastic. This has 1042 durability and has 14 attack damage on top of that, and it can do everything the other ones can. So I'll just get rid of that, and all I really need to do is keep the hoe. That just makes my life a lot easier all around because I don't need to keep this other stuff on us. This is not going to be able to be deleted that way. We have a trash can up here, and I always forget about it. Go ahead and do that. There you go. There you go. I have that taken care of. Anyway, I also went ahead and farmed up some of these trees here. These are the mineral trees. We're going to be using them. They're from Integrated Dynamics. They're a little annoying, though, because there's technically 2 different types of wood with them. So you have that other one up there, and that one there is going to drop these little chunks. Now I want to get a good amount of those chunks, so I did do quite a few of those trees there. There's another way of getting them as well, but we'll cover that in a bit. Wait, let's go ahead and grab that. And I guess we're ready to go ahead and actually build ourselves our mob farm, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe go ahead and make some armor out of this stuff later on too, the osmium, because that'll actually be better than diamond at this point. So the mob farm's going to be out this way. I'm going to go ahead and pillar out a little bit, because it has to be underwater as well. And I want to have it only like 2 deep, I guess, like 2 underwater. It'll make sense in a second, but you'll see what I'm talking about here. But I guess to start off, the first thing I need to do is go out. It tells you to be, check out here real quick. It tells you to be 24 blocks away, but that mainly just means 24 blocks away from where you're mostly standing, right? And we're already like 12 or 13, so if I go another like 15 or so, I should be good. And mobs should just spawn out here normally. That's probably good enough right there, actually. Then I go ahead and work towards building this pretty quickly. I think I have a pretty efficient way of building this, but I'm just going to get rid of pretty much the rest of this, and then we'll kind of get this done. So like I said, I want to build this as a 7x7, right? So I should be able to do that. That should be that. Then 3 more this way. Should be a 7x7. Then to go down, I guess we'd want to go down 6, right? Just like that. And that should be effectively a 7x7x7, which will be the size of the mob farm right here. Now what I want to do at this point is actually take this stuff, put it in my offhand. We're going to use that stick again. I'm going to do this. So I'm going to put like a layer of this on the outside of the whole thing. This is going to be our wall. My main point of doing this is when I go in there and get rid of the cobblestone, because I am going to mine into this. This will be our mob farm, right? I'll be able to just vein mine the cobblestone and get rid of all the water. Like, I don't have to worry about that. And these are just my outer walls. In fact, I may spend a little bit of time here just making sure these are kind of nice and square. Because I think I prefer the look of it. I have to just watch my, my water a little bit. But that should work just fine. And on the bottom layer there, I guess I should do the bottom layer as well. Now I think of it. Let's do this right here. There you go. And then I'll be able to get rid of that cobble. Then just put the conveyors. Then have the farm. That'll work there. Either way, that's fine. Guess I just need to get a little bit more of this cut cobble down. Then we'll go ahead and dig it out. I need to build an entrance too, but that's the easy part. There we go. I have the initial structure all kind of built. Through a door on the front of it too. So we have an oak door. And then I can just go in here and just vein mine all this jazz, right? There you go. Don't have to worry about digging it out or anything like that. Or just, you know, worrying about my outer walls. It just should be all taken care of. That should handle that. I just realized I'm going to have to build my tunnel one taller. I wasn't really thinking about that. But I guess that's a minor thing. I guess I could just do it right here too. I want to fix this right away. Because our conveyors are going to be sitting there. I want it to go one higher. There you go. I think I have the actual kind of structure done. We got ourselves a creeper here, which I wasn't really banking on. Let's kill that really quick. There you go. Also, is it light in here? Or is that... No, it's not light in here. It is actually just my night vision. What we need now... Grab one of these, just in case we get an Enderman. I don't know if we get Enderman, but if we do, they won't be able to teleport. Then on top of that, we want to go ahead and grab all of our conveyors. And remember which way they place. Apparently it's like this. So that is good. Go ahead and push them towards the center. So when a mob does spawn in, these say that mobs can spawn on them. We're going to find out pretty quick if they do. If not, it's going to suck. But we'll figure out another option, I guess. But for right now, this is what we're going with. Go. And then the last thing I want is this right here. Go ahead and put a slab on top, slab on bottom. That should be 2 tall. Why is that? Wait, do I want that 3 tall? 3 tall? Yeah, I want that 3 tall, right? Because otherwise I can't get through there. I don't know what I was thinking here. Let's go ahead. I guess baby zombies will still be able to get through. But I guess it doesn't matter too much. So what we'll do, this right here. Go. And then I guess I might need to make this tunnel 1 taller. Just if I would just, you know, finally get it right, it'd work a lot better. Anyway, if I did something like this instead, just to make sure this works right. That, and that for right now. Then I can get through. Then other mobs should not, right? Either way, that should work. No, I want that 1 lower. I want it like right here, right? Yeah, I can go through. They can. That's what I was going for. Baby zombies will still come through, though. Got myself another airdrop here. Let's go ahead and see if we got anything good. Let's see here. What do we get? Got a golden egg. That'll make it so we can spawn in vanilla, I guess, monsters. Vanilla mobs pretty easily, which is cool. Got ourselves some nickel. Red fertilizer. That should be able to speed up crops. Got ourselves Conjure Mage Light from ours, which could be very useful at some point. I think these are made so that, yeah, you can replenish your breath under the water too. These, what are they called there? Wind charges. Another one of those just levers. A bottle. Doesn't really matter too much. What can I get rid of here? I don't really... This is going to break soon anyway. Do that. Get rid of you. And then some berry pies. Because, well, I need new foods. What do you get here? Glyph of item pickup. That's a useful one. Glyph of underfoot. Never use that one. Nothing too special, but we're starting to see glyphs now. I was not seeing glyphs before this point. Those are the first ones. So hopefully that was some quest progression Either way, we got some loots. So the mob farm is working completely fine from what I can tell, right? So it's working pretty good. I may have to make the haul a little longer just because the creepers, I can't really back away far enough to turn them off. But outside of that, it seems to be working just fine. So I'll probably just make that haul a little longer and then I'm good to go there. Anyway, outside of that, I want to go ahead and start making obsidian. So what I'll do is grab this and that. Also, we can repair this thing too. So in here I have osmium. I can repair my Paxel, right? So I use a lot of durability. I should be able to just use a couple of it and do that. It'll take out the 3, I think, to fully fill that out. And then I guess we'll need a bucket as well from one of these here. Do I have a bucket? I have bucket technology somewhere. I saw it a second ago. It's actually in my inventory. Totally ignore that. Anyway, let's go ahead and break you. Go ahead and... Actually, we'll leave that one there. Put that there. Put that tank back there. Put that automator on top. And then we can just jar out of this. This could hold up to 8 buckets of different kind of fluids in the tempered jars, right? So I can do 8 at once. There you go. Then I gotta put 8 of another liquid in there. There you go. So our water. And we don't want heat on this one, so no heat. Then I should be able to just tell it to... I guess since I put the automator on there, it's just got to start making it. It doesn't have a place to put the stuff right now, though, so I guess I need a inventory. Let's just do that. Go ahead and grab ourselves a chest like this. And this will be our first obsidian, basically. So that's actually pretty awesome. There you go. And once I have enough for a portal, we could actually go ahead and head to the Nether. Last thing we need is a little bit of glowstone. Then we could actually set up an inventory system here, which would be rad. So go ahead and make a little more obsidian. Then we need to go ahead and get us a little netherrack. And yeah, we're pretty much good there. Anything else I want to do before that? Nothing really. Oh, one thing we do need. Actually, let me load this up again. I need to go ahead over here. We need a soul lantern. So if we go into the getting started quest line, head over here. You'll see this one right here. To reach the lava dimension, I need to find something to protect my soul for safe passage through the portal. So you can't actually enter the portal unless you have a soul lantern. And there's you can put it where it has a bauble slot. So I need to go ahead, head over there. And I can see them hanging right there. And then I can see them hanging from this one as well. Actually, not in the fog, but you can see them on that building as well. And if we're going to head over there, let's go ahead and make ourselves a little bit better armor, right? So the osmium armor should work out just fine. Do that. Then I guess a helmet as well. So that's good. Then I was thinking an enchantment table, right? Actually, I should already have sugarcane. Go ahead, grab ourselves some paper. Actually, I was thinking it because it's in the quest line. So anyway, do that there. A lot of times I wouldn't bother, but why not if it's telling me to do it anyway before we actually get to that quest line. Apparently, we could use this for a book. So if we use the paper like this, then one of those. Yeah, we use that leather there. And with that, we should be good, right? We can just build it. Let's just do that. That. There you go. Enchantment table. And see if we can get anything decent, I guess, off the hop. Oh, I need lapis. We already have lapis, so we are good. Grab the lapis and see if we get any decent enchantments before we go. Let's do that and that. I'll take production 1. I'll take production 1. I'll take production 1. And I'll take production 1. That's actually completely fine to me. That's almost, what, 20% damage reduction either way. So this is what we need here, a soul lantern. So let's go ahead and grab one of them. Super easy. Go ahead and pop that into a slot there. Maybe go ahead and grab a couple more, just in case we need them. There you go. I think if you lose one, you have to go back. You need another one, right? So let's make sure we have another one as a backup. There you go. And I guess I'll wear this for now. Because we do have those bog guys in here. Bogged is what they're called, I guess. Yep. That handles him. Although they're not too big a deal. Not too worried about them. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Sure what we got there. Maybe some leather? Good, break that. I'll take that. These are all regular crates. Not expecting too much out of these. Luck of the sea. Is it luck, though? We got a free anvil. I will take that. Cool. And make sure we eat. and see what's going on upstairs. Oh, it's a trial. And it's not evokers. Of all things, why an evoker? Okay. Oh, that's it? Oh, there's Vex, though. Of course there's Vex. I mean, the trial's already done. Do I really need to stay around for these guys? Oh, this has a cooldown, too. 30 minutes-ish? Let's leave. I'm not too worried about those guys. Oh, there's guardians down here, too. There's nothing I like about this place. Let's head home. So apparently from the trial, I got this, an artisan scroll. And that's from this mod down here, Iron Jewelry, right? And you have to unlock these kind of templates to be able to make different jewelry for different kind of stats. So I guess that's a thing. So if I just use that, I think it just gets used up. In 30 minutes, I can go back and do that trial again, I guess. And try getting different loot. Although, like I said, I don't know what loot's there. It'd be nice to have the totems either way. And we got the actual soul lancer we need either way. So let's go ahead and clean up our inventory and build a portal. So I went ahead and opened up our portal here. We're good to go. I did get a reward here with this, the experience holder. I think everyone gets this one, right? It is in here. There you go. With that, you can store your experience in here. So you just put it in here and pull it out. You can pick up experience stuff as well, which is cool. But for right now, just hold it. And that way you don't have to worry about wasting it. Grab my obsidian boat. And on top of that, anything else? I just have my soul lantern equipped. So we're going to go ahead and jump through. And hopefully not die in this dimension. I really don't want to fall in lava. That'd be a pain in the butt. Brought some building blocks too in case we have to pillar down. So I guess that's the thing. My main thing right now is just get us a little bit of netherrack. Then that'll be pretty much it for today. Why? Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and, yeah, pillar down. Thank goodness we have the bridging mud. Makes our life a lot easier. Regular boat will not work here. You do need the obsidian boat. So something to be aware of there. And we probably have a bunch of structures around us, but I'll look once I get down here. Yep. Go ahead and head down. Hopefully we're down the actual level now. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Got a bunch of structures nearby. Let's see the map here. Yeah, different ones. That one, I don't know what's going to be in there. Actually, I don't know what's going to be in any of the... There's cities there. Yeah, okay. Well, oh, we got a bastion over here too. So I think I'm going to go ahead and check the small ones and see how that goes. I need some blaze rods too. So I need two things. I need netherrack and blaze rods. If I get those two things, we are pretty much good to go. Let's check out a small one first. So what we'll do is go ahead and check out this one. I think I remember this one from part 1, actually. Is that all glowstone in there too? Oh, that'd be really nice, actually. Let me go ahead and grab that one. I think these little small ones are going to have some netherrack on them. But I think I remember that one. I think it has wither skeletons in it as well. I remember that from the first, whatchamacallit, almost jumped out of my boat too. The first, Oceanblock. So we got a barrel here. That's our first purple barrel. Crimson fungus, I think we could use to zap and turn into archwood from ours. There's a piglin spawner. Let's go ahead and grab that. I think we have the mod that makes it so you can turn them into traders too, like put them in the block and use them for trading. So maybe end up doing that. Got our first netherrack here. Going to be grabbing all of that jazz. This is going to be black quartz. We could use that to get into actually additions. And anything else? Oh, I thought I was going to jump to my impending doom. There we go. Oh, there's some more black quartz. Black quartz, black quartz. I think that's about it. So I'm just going to grab the rest of this. Maybe head over to that big one. Because I really need some blaze rods. Because that'd make my life a lot easier. Okay. Not looking forward to this structure here. But like I said, this is the big dome. Oh. If I get the spawner in the second... Oh my goodness. This is going so badly. This is going so bad. Eat something quick. Actually, what am I thinking? All I really need right now is that glowstone. If I just grab that glowstone, I go ahead and set up an inventory system, and we come back and deal with this tomorrow. I think that's the plan. So if I just come in here now, I do that. Did I get enough? Oh, I got tons. Let's get out of here. We're leaving. We'll come back tomorrow and deal with this. Yeah, I couldn't find anything for easy fire resistance. That's going to be a nasty building. So I'm just going ahead and grabbing us a little more of the crystallized mineral from Integrated Dynamics. So when you cut down the trees, you get some from these enriched mineral logs. But in this pack, you throw the mineral logs straight into the foundry. it'll smelt them into 1,300 millibuckets each for each log. Then you can cast that off. Each 1,000 is one of these blocks here, which is 9 crystals, right? And just a really easy way of getting it. There you go. I went ahead and smelted off. Smelt off really slow, though. Like, it takes a long time. Apparently, there's not enough rubid here for these ones. They're already all smelted, though. It gives you a lot of millibuckets, like I said. Either way. So, what we're going to do with that is go ahead and start using it. Let's go ahead and grab some more crystals. And then I think I have some more of those crystals here, right? This was just from cutting down the trees. Now, what we want here is one of these storage terminals, right? And we need a display. And we need some berries, apparently, as well. So let's go ahead and grab everything we need. Storage terminal. What is that? Oh, that's mineral glass. How do you do mineral glass? I forget. Mineral glass. I actually forgot this completely. Oh, we'll have to use a drying basin. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a drying basin. So I made us a drying basin and the squeezer. I put down the squeezer the wrong way, though. So let's do that. There you go. We need a little line pointed towards it. In the actual squeezer, we want to put one of the mineral logs, so let's do that. Then we need to jump up and down until the liquid comes out of it. There you go, it's in there. At which point we'll put a piece of glass in there. And that should turn into a mineral glass. Yeah, it's getting little bubbles there. Also, to reset this thing, because it doesn't reset by default, you have to have a lever or a button. There you go, we got our glass. With that, we should be able to grab our terminal. This one right here, right? Storage terminal. There, we got that. The last thing we need is a little bit of logic cables. So a couple of these and some item interfaces. And we are good. Now we got everything we need. So all we need to do to set this up is throw down some of these item interfaces like this. There you go. So they're all connected to inventories. At which point we'll want to grab a whole bunch of logic cable. Just kind of hook these all up. Fantastic. The last thing we want to do is grab a storage terminal and pop it out here. There you go. We have a storage system. We're just like that. We can actually switch it over to crafting, and that will let us do everything we need here. Can we make it any bigger than that? Can't remember. Yeah, you can't do a lot with the grid size in this one, can you? It really goes by your, what video settings you're using for your GUI setting, which is unfortunate because I like to keep mine a little smaller. Just so you guys can always see what's going on. But yeah, I'm not going to have a big inventory here. But I should be able to see everything in our storage. Right? Isn't that how that works? I think so. Why can't I see anything in there? Oh, there it is. Crafting filter, storage, craftable. Oh, we just want it on storage filter. There we go. At which point we should be able to see everything. Cool. So that sees everything in our inventory system. And everything's good in the world, right? And then I can just drop stuff off it here now. As long as we have an open inventory slot, it should just throw stuff in there. Nice. That feels so much better. So yeah, we got a full-fledged inventory system now. That is awesome. It does have some limitations, right? You can see how derpy it is with the little screen here. Especially when we're looking at the crafting side. But for the most part, this will handle everything. And when I want to craft now, I can just pull it over here, right? Just do the stuff thing. So that is way better. Okay, I think I may go ahead and actually wrap this one up here. I think it's pretty good. We've got ourselves an inventory system. Considering I'm sick, I think we got pretty good progress. So we'll come back in the next one, finish off with our sluice automation, and then probably start working on getting into that area there. I really want to get moved into there, as well as, I guess, working on Nether stuff, right? Because we're working on this this tab here now. We'll be working on steaming ahead, which is pretty awesome. We're going to be getting into Oritech and stuff, some mechanism, and some pneumatic craft. So pretty cool all around, especially the Oritech. I'm pumped to play that. So as always, guys, like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. Really liked it, hit the subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.